All right, welcome back to the 2025 MPSF Media Day. We keep it rolling here with Wheaton College and head coach GT Ladd. Coach, can you hear us okay?
I can. Can you hear me?
We got you, Coach Ladd. Welcome.
Great.
All right, Wheaton College. Coach Ladd, you're entering the second season of existence for this program. Maybe talk a little bit about Wheaton College, where it's at, and the development of having varsity water polo there.
Yeah, Wheaton College is in Massachusetts. We're about 45 minutes southwest of Boston and about 20 minutes northeast of Providence, Rhode Island. So it's a nice little spot. It's a small liberal arts college, about just under 1,500 students. Really strong academics, draws heavily from the Eastern Seaboard and its traditional students. And I think that's why the administration was very excited to have water polo joining its collection of quality varsity sports here in Division III. As we all know, water polo draws heavily from areas outside of the Northeast, although there are great club programs in the Northeast. We do a lot of recruiting out of California and Texas and the Midwest, including Pennsylvania and Florida. So that's kind of the trend we've had with our recruits over the last two cycles. We're now entering our second full season for the men, so we're really excited.
Yeah, that's great. So your second full season here, 2024, first season in program history. Well, what's it like now to be pursuing your first program win in the history here? Is that something that we can expect to see this fall from Wheaton College, Coach?
I like winning. I know my athletes like
Sure you do.
winning, and so we are absolutely looking forward to it. I think it will be a very big difference between this year and last year is that we actually have not only a full roster, but we have uh, a very good amount of subs. I think that we played very competitively for two quarters last year against most opponents, and then the wheels would come off as our athletes were understandably exhausted, and that was to be expected. That
Sure.
was not a surprise to us as a program. We remained patient, and very much a credit to our student athletes. They remained patient and remained at the time, and now more than ever invested in our program and looking towards the future. So everyone's very excited this year.
Yeah, and I think we're all excited for it, not just for you and the program coach, but for water polo in general across the country, for Wheaton College to get their first program win this season and to continue to build college water polo in the Northeast is a great thing. You talk about those returners that had to play a lot of minutes last year. Can you talk a little bit? We're going to talk to Spiros Rapsimonkis in a little bit here. Can you talk about the role that he played last year and what we can expect from him moving forward?
Well, he bore an amazing amount of physical and mental burden for his team and his teammates last year. He was not only our go-to scorer and our best defender, leading in both categories, scoring and steals, and not just on our team, but across the MPSF, very highly ranked. But he was, even more importantly, a humongous team leader for us. Keeping the wheels on the cart as long as he could, as everyone was getting exhausted, and really
Yeah.
showed his amazing character. Now that we can grab him a minute a quarter, or maybe if we're lucky, we could get 2 minutes a quarter of rest for him.
That'll be
I
amazing.
think we're going to see even more fireworks from him, and
Sure.
even greater levels of leadership and achievement for himself and for his teammates.
Yeah. So it sounds like you're expecting that big improvement from year one to year two. We have some questions from the media asking the same thing. Who are you adding of those 8 players, new freshmen coming in? Who do you expect to make this impact to help out guys like Spiros get those 2 minutes of rest a quarter that you're talking about?
Yeah. We have 8 freshmen coming in, which we needed the numbers. We needed the numbers last year. Obviously, Spiros was one of a big group of freshmen last year, and we have a big group of freshmen this year. I don't have any one in particular freshman that I'm willing to put all the burden of achievement expectations on. But I will say that we've got of our 8, we've got 3 kids coming out of California, 2 kids from Texas, 1 from Michigan, 1 from Ohio, and 1 from Pennsylvania. They're all very quality student athletes. In particular, I would say that Nick Boyer from Ohio and Hudson Kashiba from Michigan, who play for a very good and very strong Wolverines water polo club that did quite well at Southern California Junior Nationals this summer, as both of those players played a lot of minutes and had a big impact on that team. I happened to be at a few of their games at JO's this year and watched them in action, and I'm looking forward to them bringing their poise, their strength, and their skill to an already strong freshman class.
Well, that's great. Sounds like you're building that roster from top to bottom with some great geographic diversity all across the country. International is a great way to put Wheaton College on the map. Coach, last 30 seconds here. Anything you want to say to everybody out who's listening and watching about Wheaton College, about the upcoming season, and what we should all be excited for?
Well, I think that spectators and media alike will be impressed by the rebound of a program that continues to build. And again, like I said at the beginning, it's very much a credit to the student athletes. The class of athletes that we have, they are mentally tough, and they've had to be. And so I think that people should watch out for some good, not just individual achievement, which we had last year, but team achievement, and they should be reminded where that's coming from. And I think that's the mental toughness.
Yeah. Well, great to talk to you, Coach. Really excited to continue to see the rise of Wheaton College water polo and the growth of water polo in general at the college level in the Northeast and across the country. Thank you for being a part of that and for pushing forward. And thanks again for being here today. And we're excited to watch you on the pool deck this fall.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you.